The woman tells the boy to leave. He begs her not to. She says she won't help him as it's his problem and doesn't care if he goes to college. The boy sees the man coming, and begs him not to let him go. The woman mocks the boy. The man says that it's up to the woman to decide, and says he really hopes for him to find a job quickly. The woman says she's leaving and that's it. The boy gets angry and says he will. She tells him to return the apron. The boy starts to take. She says nothing there is his. The kid gets angry and says he doesn't care if he leaves that joint. The woman tells him to leave soon. The man asks the woman to calm down and says he didn't need all that. She says she needed it. He says she has this habit of mistreating employees. The woman says it's the employees, who aren't adapting to her guidelines. The man withdraws, and says not to act like that next time. The woman comments that it looks like she's going to have to hire a woman, because men aren't working out. The man sits down with the woman and asks if the boy arrives from his trip today. The woman says that he told her that the flight will be delayed, and that it might not arrive for another 3 days, but it looks like his girlfriend will arrive today. The man suggests going to wait at the airport. She comments that she can't, because she has no employee and is full of things to do and has already placed an advertisement to hire another employee. She comments that she is tired, and the boy's girlfriend knows how to get here on her own. Someone knocks on the door. The woman will answer. When opening it says that the girl took a while. The woman says she doesn't want to hear it. The girl will hug her. She says not to do it, as she doesn't like it, and the neighbors might be talking about it. Then she says she can go in, put her things in her room, and she can start making lunch. The girl asks what she means. The woman says she told her to make lunch. The girl says she doesn't understand. The woman says she's late and keeps asking a lot of questions, and tells the girl to come in soon. She doesn't understand what the woman means. The woman comes in and says his uniform is already there. The woman keeps telling her to be proactive, as she doesn't like repeating things all the time and explaining more than once. The girl says she doesn't understand. The woman tells the man that she has arrived. He asks if she is the new employee, and the woman says yes. The girl laughs, and says that she understands now. The man says that she is well dressed. The girl asks what she has to do there. The woman asks if she doesn't know, because the girl was well nominated, and she doesn't know what to do. And she says that the first thing she wants the maid to do is get the things and go to her little room, and tells her to put on other clothes, and then she can go to the kitchen to make lunch. The man tells his wife not to talk to people like that, and tells the girl to take things slowly. The girl says she understands and excuses herself. The woman, however, is rude, and says that the girl has to thank her for working for her. The real maid arrives, and the girl calls her in, and asks for a favor, and says she will change places with her. The maid doesn't understand. The girl says that she explains on the way. The maid then accepts. The girl says that she will be all right. Upon entering, the girl says that she will be all right. The maid asks what she has to do. She replies that this is all for a good cause. The girl brings the maid, and the woman welcomes her as if she were the boy's girlfriend. Then she screams for her husband to come quickly. He asks her to take a walk. The man greets thinking he is his son's girlfriend, and welcomes him. The girl comments that she's going to get them something to drink. The woman tells her not to call as the maid is new. She tells her to sit down. And he compliments her, saying she has beautiful skin. The girl appreciates the compliment. The man comments that his son has good taste. The woman comments that the grandchildren are going to be beautiful, and she already imagines all of this. The girl pretends, and says that they will be. The woman asks what the girl wants to drink. She replies that she will accept a bubbly. She calls out the girl's name, but the girl is in her place. Comes to her pretending to be the maid. The woman asks to bring a sparkling wine. The man says that he will need to go to work now, but says that he welcomes his daughter-in-law, and says goodbye. The woman comments that it's good that she met her, and now she'll have time to talk, and they'll be a little more intimate, and she says she's looking forward to the arrival of her son. The girl says that she too is waiting for him to arrive. The girl arrives with the drinks, and says she brought one for the woman too. She says she didn't order it as it was just for her daughter-in-law. She apologizes and hands the bubbly to the girl. The woman asks her to leave now. Then she says that the maid is kind of silly cheap. The girl asks how long she works there. The woman says it just started and she's all lost. The girl, pretending, says that what matters is that her son is coming. The woman says she's right, and says she misses her son. The girl says that she imagines how much. The girl cleaning the house sees her boyfriend's portrait, and says why she hasn't arrived yet, and misses the boy. The woman arrives and scares him, and asks what he is doing with the picture of her son. She replies that she was cleaning and says that her son is handsome. The woman says that the son is not her type, and tells him not to take the picture of her son again, as she was a gift from him. And she says that she will never do something like that again, if you don't tell her to go away. The girl apologizes, and leaves. The woman tells her to go back to work. The boy calls his girlfriend. She answers and calls him love. The boy asks if everything is okay. She asks where he is, as he is taking so long. The man says that the tickets are already bought, and that tomorrow will be arriving. She says she has a lot to tell. He says that tomorrow will come and listens to what she has to say, says he loves her and says goodbye. And the two hang up the phone. The boy arrives at the house, and goes upstairs. He takes a deep breath, because he arrived at his parents' house. And he walks towards the bedroom. As he went up, he saw the girl lying down. It is strange because she is not his girlfriend. Wake her up. And he asks who she is, and why she is lying in his mother's bed, and he asks where his girlfriend is. The girl says she doesn't know. The son cries out for his mother. The woman comes all happy, because the son has arrived. The two embrace. And the mother says she is happy to see him, and says that his girlfriend is in bed. He interrupts her, and tells her that she is not his girlfriend. The woman says she doesn't understand and says she's his girlfriend, that's why he gave her her own bed to lie on. He says it's not. The girl confirms with the boy, and says she can explain. The boy says he really wants an explanation. The woman asks where her son's girlfriend is. The girl appears and says that she will explain. Her son calls the girl love. The woman does not understand. The girl goes to the boy and hugs him. The mother says she doesn't understand. The son says that this is his girlfriend. The mother says that the girlfriend is the other one. He says no. The girl tells the boy that her mother is prejudiced. The mother asks if he will believe that. The girl says that she discriminated against her because of the color of her skin, and went on to say that she was the maid she hired, and already told her to put on a uniform and didn't even let her explain that she was her daughter-in-law, and humiliated her every day. The son says that the mother would never do that. She gets angry, and says that she won't participate anymore. The boy goes after his girlfriend. The man pulls the girl over and asks what's going on. The father says he didn't even say he arrived, and the son says he arrived now. The boy says the maid was lying on his mother's bed. The father asks to explain. The son says that this is his girlfriend. The woman is not satisfied that the son's girlfriend is the girl and the girl upstairs is the maid. The girl says that his wife is prejudiced, and when he arrived at the house, he didn't even let her speak. He already insinuated that she was the maid. The woman says it was her fault as she never opened her mouth to explain that she was her daughter-in-law. The man tells the woman to shut up, because the woman has already said too much. She asks him to keep it down. The man tells her to shut up, and says that she has to learn to respect people, regardless of social class, gender or race. The son asks if his girlfriend was employed, and the father says yes. The son asks what the mother did. The mother tells her son not to believe. The man tells his son to sort it out with his girlfriend, and apologizes to the girl, and from today his wife will learn, because he won't hire any more maids, and she can do the housework. She asks if he's gone crazy. He tells her to go to her room now. The girl asks if he believes now. The boy apologizes, because he didn't know his mother was like that. She says she didn't deserve this. The boy says he knows that. She cries. The boy apologizes. Then he gets down on one knee and says he was planning this in time, and asks her to marry him. The girl is happy, and asks if it's serious. He says yes. And the two embrace. He asks if she forgives him, and she says yes. And she says that his mother will never treat her badly again. They kiss and continue hugging.